DreAllDay.com.
Dre Baldwin, DreAllDay.com. For anyone out there who's ever failed, hopefully I'm talking to everybody, unless any of you is perfect. Anyone who's ever come up short, you ever tried something that just didn't work, you've been in a situation that you would rather forget, you got some bad movies in your life that you've seen and you want to erase those movies, and they cut out my life just when I started this video. Understand that your failures do not define you unless you allow them to. If you just think about your own life and the failures that you've been through, the times where things just didn't work out, where things just didn't go, the way that you thought they were going to go. Maybe they were going good, but then they started going left. The only person who's still thinking about that, the only person who still knows about it, the only person who ever still talks about it or allows it to even come in their mind is you. Because see, a situation in your life where you failed, nobody remembers it because you failed. And had you succeeded, maybe people remember it. They can use it as inspiration or motivation. They can talk about it, use it as an example for their own lives. But if you fail, you didn't do anything. All right, it did not produce the desired outcome. Now, maybe somebody might bring it up against you if they're trying to hate on you or they're trying to talk shit to you. But when it comes to the times where things did not work out for you, nobody remembers it. Nobody's talking about it. Nobody cares it because it did not produce a result. And just like everybody else out there, I mean, look at any people that you know. Can you name all of their failures? Maybe you can name some failures of a famous person because people are always talking about them, so they have attention on them. Then maybe we bring things up. Like people say, well, this basketball player, they lost in the playoffs, or this politician, they had this scandal or something like that. But when it comes to just a everyday person who might not be super duper famous, nobody remembers your failures. Nobody remembers the times that things didn't work out. Nobody remembers the things that just didn't go the way that you expected them to go because nobody cares. Everybody is way, every one of us, way more focused on ourselves than we ever are focused on anybody else. So if you would just allow those failures that's happened in your lives, a time where things haven't worked out, just let them go. Brush them off. Think of it as a movie that you saw that was a bad movie. You canceled the movie. You sent it back to Netflix. You got your money back, whatever it was. Let it go. Keep living. Nobody's thinking about it. Nobody's talking about it. The only person who is allowing that failure or that setback or that negative situation in the past to hold you back is you. And as soon as you decide to let it go, it's over. If you haven't read my book, The Mirror of Motivation, The Self-Guide and Self-Discipline, I wrote that book for topics just like this one. I talk about this actually in the book. Letting go of bad situations, letting go of past failures so you can move forward and actually be the person who you really need to be so you can do what you want to do and have what you want to have in life. The book is free. I've already paid for it. All you got to do is cover the shipping. Get it at mirrorofmotivation.com. I'll put the link down below, mirrorofmotivation.com. Work on your game. Dre, all day.